Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I would like to welcome cantorial soloist Ginny Sugorin. We are both very happy to be welcoming Shabbat together with you this evening.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I'm so happy to be here with Rabbi Judy, and I'm picturing all of you out there. And
You too.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. So we're going to begin with the lighting of the Shabbat candles, and then we'll move into the service itself.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. So let us begin with Hine Matov, how good it is for siblings, for friends, for our congregation to be together, even when we can't exactly see each other, but thank God for our imagination. We can remember each other's faces, and it's wonderful to know we're all together for Hine Matov.
Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad.
On page 4, we begin with Lechu Neranena.
Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Naria, naria, letzuri shenu, nekadma fanav b'toda. Naria, naria, letzuri shenu, bizmirat naria lo. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. 40 shana akud bedor va'omar am to'e levavhem vehem lo yad'u derachai asher nishbati ve'api im yavo'un el menuchati.
This psalm that we have just sung together, Psalm 95, is the beginning of a series of 6 psalms that make up Kabbalat Shabbat, symbolizing the 6 days of creation before Shabbat on the 7th day. So rather than reading Psalm 98 or one of the other sequential psalms that make up this section, I'm going to read instead a poem, a prayer written by Eldon Solovey, who is a liturgist. Author of, it's called For Creation. Author of life, architect of creation, artist of earth, your works declare your holy name. Mighty rivers, turbulent seas, towering mountains, rolling hills, vast spaces of brilliance and grandeur. You created palette and paint, color and hue, shape and form, abundant and beautiful, glorious and majestic, full of mystery and wonder. Blessed are you, with divine love you created a world of splendor. And now let's continue with Psalm 29 on page 9. Mizmor LeDavid.
Havu l'Adonai b'nei elim, havu l'Adonai kavod va'oz, havu l'Adonai kevod shemo, ishtachavu l'Adonai b'hadrat kodesh, kol Adonai al hamayim, el hakavod hirim, Adonai, Adonai, Amayim Rabim, Kol Adonai, Bakoach, Kol Adonai, Behadar, Kol Adonai, Shover Arazim, Vaishaber Adonai et Arze Halvanon, Vayakidehem kamo egel Levanon Vesirion kamo ven re'emim Kol Adonai chotzev lavotesh Kol Adonai yachil midbar, yachil Adonai midbar kadesh. Kol Adonai yecholel ayalot, vayechesof ye'arot, uvechalo kulo, kulo, omer, kulo, omer kavod. Adonai, lama bul yashav, vayeshav Adonai, melech le'olam, Adonai oz, le'amo yitin, Adonai yivarech, et amo v'shalom.
We turn to page 11 for Lecha Dodi, and we'll sing verses 1, 2, 5, 8, and 9.
And please join in with the new tune that we did last time. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabla, nekabla. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabla, nekabla. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, yishmi'anu el hameyuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad, l'shem u'tiferet v'litila. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabla, nekabla. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki mekor haberacha. Merosh mikedem nesucha, sof ma'aseh b'machshva techila. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabla, nekabla. Hitoreri, ki va'orech kumi uri, shir daberi, Kevod Adonai alayich nigla, lecha dodi, likrat kala, bnei Shabbat nekabla, yamin usmol tifrotzi, ve'et Adonai taritzi. Al yad ish ben parti v'nismecha v'nagila lecha dodi likrat kala bnei Shabbat nekabla Boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam besimcha ubtzola, toch emunem am segula, boi chala, lecha dodi, likrat kala, bnei Shabbat nekabla, lecha dodi, likrat kala.
On page 13, the Psalm 92, the Song for the Sabbath Day, let us read the interpretive translation. It is good to give thanks to the Eternal and to sing praise to the great name, to tell about your love in the morning and your faithfulness every night, with the 10-stringed harp and the lute in song and meditation. For I delight in your world, source of joy, in your deeds, in the works of your hands. How great are your designs, Creator. They are beyond our comprehension. The foolish do not perceive this. The shallow cannot understand. Though the wicked flourish like the weeds, though they spring up like grass, they will be cut down. For you shine on high forever. Behold, your enemies shall perish. The evil ones will fall apart. You lift me. You increase my strength like the wild ram. I am fragrant with oil. I have seen the defeat of my enemies and heard the doom of my attackers. The righteous flourish like palm trees. They grow tall like cedars in Lebanon. Planted in the dark soil of the Holy One, they blossom in the courtyard of our God. Even in old age, they bear fruit. They are green and full of vigor, proclaiming that the source of life is just, our rock, whose way is perfect. And on the left side of page 14, let's sing Tzadik Katamar.
Tzadik katamar yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach, ke eres balvanon yiske, 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 ke eres balvanon yiske. Tzadik katamar yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach, ke eres balvanon yiske, ke eres balvanon yiske, ke eres balvanon yiske.
On page 15 is the Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitgadal v'yitkadash meraba.
Amen.
Ve'alma divrach irute v'yamlich malchute. B'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayedcho beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uv'izman Ariv v'yimaru. Amen. Yehi shmira b'mavarach v'yalam lal me'omaya yitbarach yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shmir kucha barichu la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran bi'alma v'imaru. Amen.
This week, we read the last two portions of the book of Numbers, Matot and Masa'eh, which include some very distressing verses. Every year, when these words are publicly read in the Shabbat Torah service, I cringe. I quote now from the Torah. The Eternal One spoke to Moses, saying, "Avenge the Israelite people on the Midianites. Then you shall be gathered to your kin." Moses spoke to the militia, saying, "Let troops be picked out from among you for a campaign, and let them fall upon Midian to wreak the Eternal's vengeance." They took the field, as the Eternal had commanded Moses, and slew every male. Along with other victims, they slew the kings of Midian. The Israelites took the women and other non-combatants of the Midianites captive. Moses became angry with the commanders of the army, saying to them, "You have spared every female, yet they are the ones who induced the Israelites to trespass against the Eternal, so that the Eternal's community was struck by the plague. Now, therefore, slay every male among the dependents, and slay also every woman who has known a man carnally, but spare every female who has not had carnal relations with a man." End of quote. Irrespective of the historical accuracy of the narrative, these are deeply disturbing verses. Dr. Ruchama Weiss, professor of Talmud at Hebrew Union College in Jerusalem, writes, quote, "I think we in our congregations ought to read these terrifying verses at synagogue, maybe in a special sad chant. By reading this tradition, we admit that we are not perfect or different from other nations. And by reading these verses, we declare our responsibility to learn, to change, and to become better." End quote. There is wisdom here for a similar challenge we face in America today. And I return to this topic again because it continues to roil our country, even as it intertwines with the pandemic. In the wake of George Floyd's murder, a renewed reckoning is taking place, a deeper examination of the ways racism is woven into the social and legal fabric of our nation and upheld by cultural symbols of oppression, of which most white Americans have been oblivious. Most recently, we've seen the revival of bitter arguments concerning historical statues. As described by journalist Brian McQuarrie in this week's Boston Globe, quote, "Toppling statues of Confederate generals and leaders, centuries-old symbols of brutal white dominance, feels long overdue for many Americans. Robert E. Lee, Stonewall Jackson, and Jefferson Davis plunged the country into civil war to maintain the institution of slavery. But statues of George Washington and Thomas Jefferson have been toppled in Oregon. A bust of Ulysses S. Grant, the Union general who crushed the Confederacy, came down in San Francisco, and a statue of Abraham Lincoln standing over a newly freed slave will be removed from Park Square in Boston. Macquarie continues, targeting Confederate symbols is one step, but a national groundswell for racial justice also has brought renewed scrutiny to founding fathers such as Jefferson and Washington, American icons who created a government of soaring democratic ideals, but denied those rights to the Black people they and others held in bondage. He goes on to describe a range of proposed solutions, from tearing down statues to erecting new ones. But in our hearts, we know that the challenge of building an equitable future is much greater than what we do with troubling Torah verses or statues that represent a past we'd rather leave behind. Sid Schwartz, rabbi of Adat Shalom Reconstructionist Congregation in Bethesda, Maryland, laid it out poignantly in this week's Jewish Week. Quote, I could easily trot out my activist resume and cite all the ways I have engaged in the issue of racial justice over the past 40 years plus, but I am left feeling ashamed on two levels. Ashamed for the way that the richest country in the world has refused to confront its systemic racism, and ashamed of the fact that, even as I became aware of how America has stacked the deck against Black Americans, it has never been my top priority. Rabbi Schwartz continues, like many other Jews, I have lobbied my elected representatives on the issues of Holocaust awareness, fighting anti-Semitism, and liberating Soviet Jewry. I urged them to support Israel, but I did not cash in my political capital for Black Americans, and of that I am ashamed. End of quote. This week, the penny dropped for me as well. I left apartheid South Africa after high school 47 years ago because I couldn't imagine growing into adulthood in a country that institutionalized racial segregation and discrimination. When I became an American citizen, I raised my right hand and declared on oath that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies. This week, these words took on a new urgency for me. And so, as I ponder the challenges, I took solace and direction in the wise words of Dr. Ruchama Weiss. Quote, by reading this tradition, we admit that we are not perfect or different from other nations. And by reading these verses, we declare our responsibility to learn, to change, and to become better. Shabbat Shalom. We continue with the evening service on page 16 with Baruch Hu, a time you may wish to rise in body or in spirit.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam vaed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam vaed.
On page 16, let's read together in English. You bring on evenings. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe. Your word brings on evenings. With wisdom you open heaven's gates. With understanding you change fixed times and alternate the seasons and arrange the stars in their places in the sky according to your will. Creator of day and night, rolling light before darkness and darkness before light, you cause day to pass and bring on night and distinguish between day and night. God of all forces is your name. God, living and enduring, always rule over us forever and ever. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evenings. On page 17, please join in singing Ahavat Olam.
Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amecha ahavta. Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu, b'shochbeinu u'v'kumeinu, nasiach b'chukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגר יומם ולילה, יומם ולילה. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. Baruch Shem Kavod, Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Page 18, Ve'ahavta.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, bechol levavecha, ubechol nafshecha, ubechol meotecha. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
On page 19, I'll be reading from an interpretive translation of the second paragraph of the Shema. Listen to my commandments and do them. If you listen to my commandments and do them, the rain that falls in your fields will also fall in your lives, enabling everything to grow. Your fields will be fruitful and your animals will be fruitful, and you will be fruitful in body and in spirit. But if you turn away from my commandments, then you will also turn away from my rain. You will no longer be aware of this blessing and its source, so that for you the rain will no longer exist. Your fields will no longer be fruitful, and your lives will no longer bear fruit. Listen to my commandments, be mindful of my blessings, and inherit the promises I made to your ancestors, of fields rich with my bounty, of lives rich with my presence. We'll conclude the Shema on page 20, fourth line from the top, Leman Tizkaru.
Leman Tizkaru, ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Page 21, 2 paragraphs from the bottom for Mi Chamocha.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות עושה פלא. מלכותך ראובנך, בוקע ים לפני משה, שאלי ענו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Amen. Let's read on page 22, lay us down in peace. Lay us down, Adonai our God, in peace, and awaken us, our ruler, to life, and spread over us your sukkah of peace, and help us with your good counsel, and save us for the sake of your name. Shield us and remove from us enemy, disease, and sword, and hunger, and sorrow, and remove the evil forces from before us and from behind us, and in the shadow of your wings shelter us. For God, you watch over us and rescue us. For God, you are a gracious and merciful ruler. Watch over our going and coming, for life and for peace, from now until forever, and spread over us your sukkah of peace. Blessed are you, Adonai, the one who spreads a sukkah of peace over us and over all your people, Israel, and over Jerusalem. Page 23, please rise in body or spirit for Vishamru.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני, את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
We turn now to page 25 for the Amidah. We will begin chanting the first three verses, the first three blessings together, and then we'll continue in silent prayer or silent contemplation and then we'll join together again to sing Oseh Shalom. Page 25.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Oh God, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah. האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומר חסדים טובים וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גואל לפני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ופוקד שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיים מתים אתה רב להושיע. מוריד אתה, מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומיתו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי המתים. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל.
Let's turn to page 130 for the Misha Berach, the prayer for healing. And as has become our custom during this time of COVID, even though in the Boston area we are in phase 3 and the metrics are going down, we also know that in many parts of our country, things are not that way. So here is a prayer for the care providers. May the one who blessed our ancestors bless all those who put themselves at risk to care for the sick, physicians and nurses and orderlies, technicians and home health aides, EMTs and pharmacists, who navigate the unfolding dangers of the world each day to tend to those they have sworn to help. Bless them in their coming home and bless them in their going out. Ease their fears, sustain them. Source of all breath, healer of all beings, protect them and restore their hope. Strengthen them that they may bring strength. Keep them in health that they may bring healing. Bless the sacred work of their hands. May this plague pass from among us speedily and in our days. Amen. And now the traditional Misha Berach prayer for healing. I invite you to add names of loved ones or friends, those who you are concerned about for healing of body or spirit, and perhaps even yourself. And I will pause, and that will be the right moment to either say the name aloud or in your heart. Misha Berach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yevarech v'Yirapeh et HaCholim Chaya bat Nechama Baruch ben Adam Natan v'Sara Chana. HaKadosh Baruch Hu Imalei Rachamim Aleihem Lahachlimam Ulerapotam Lahachzikam Ulachayotam V'yishlach Lahem Mehera Refuah Shlema Min Hashamayim Refuat HaNefesh Urefuat HaGuf Hashta Bagala Vizman Kariv V'nomar Amen.
Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Let's turn back now to page 41 for Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות אדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשיבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד, אין עוד. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Mourner's Kaddish is on page 44. If you have a yortzeit or are saying Kaddish for somebody, I can mention too that I am saying Kaddish on behalf of others for, and please feel free to add in names of those you are remembering. If you would like me to announce it, which I realize has not become a very popular request, feel free to send me a name and I certainly will. I'm saying Kaddish for Marion St. Andre, the daughter-in-law of Helene and Alan Königsberg, and for my uncle Nachman ben Natan. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah, be'olma divra chirutei, be'amlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon, u'v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'zman kariv, v'imru Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabbah mevorach leolam u'me'omaya. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה בריחו, לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן ועלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו Amen, and may their memories be for a blessing. Before we conclude with Adon Olam, I want to make some announcements. Tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock on channel 918 is the Shabbat morning service with Rabbi Karen. And on Tuesday at 2, there is a Jewish program. I believe it's Talk with the Rabbi, but I don't know exactly the title, but it is there. And now, for the first time, I am excited to invite all of you to join for Torah study going live on Zoom. So if you can do Zoom, please link in to the meeting invitation you'll receive on Tuesday evening from which Larissa sends out with the daily program. It will also reappear Wednesday morning, and just link in to Zoom and participate in Torah study which will be simultaneously broadcast live on channel 918. So no one loses out. If you don't have Zoom, you still see it on 918. And if you do, you'll be able to be part of the class, participate, make your comments, ask your questions, or just nod, smile, and enjoy being actively involved in Torah study. I hope that many of you will take this opportunity and give it a try. We'll try it once, see how it goes. So I look forward to seeing many of you there. And we're going to conclude the Shabbat evening service with Adon Olam, and then we'll have Kiddush and Hamotzi. Oh,
And also,
you go first then.
and also, Rabbi, we also would like to say how much we love to hear from all of you out there. If you're out there, and just to say Shabbat Shalom, it always means so much to hear from you, just so that we know that you're out there, because I mean, we do know that you're out there because we can see you, we can feel you, but it's always lovely to hear from you too.
Whenever there are messages that come into me, and there are, thank God, several every week, and when you congratulate or thank the cantor, I always let that cantor know, or even copy that piece of your email to them, so that they should know, because our cantors make our services so beautiful, and we are so grateful for your being able to do that. We'll conclude on page 45 with Adon Olam.
Adon Olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra le'et nasa v'chepso kol azai melech shemo nikra azai melech shemo nikra ve'acharei kichlot hakol leva'ado yimloch nora ve'hu haya ve'hu hove ve'hu yeh b'tifara ve'hu yeh b'tifara ve'hu echad v'ein sheni להמשילה, להכבירה, בלי ראשית, בלי תכלית, ולא העוז והמשרה, ולא העוז והמשרה, והוא אלי, וחי גואלי, וצור חבלי, בעת צרה, והוא ניסי ומנוס לי, מנת כוסי ביום אקרא, מנת כוסי ביום אקרא, בידו אפקיד רוחי, בעת ישן ויעירה, ואם רוחי גוויעתי, אדוני לי ולא אירא. Adonai li velo ira. Shabbat Shalom.
And thank you so much, Ginny, for leading with me.
Thank you. It's always a joy.
Thank you. So I hope you have your cup of wine or grape juice handy, ready to say Kiddush together with us.
ויהי ערב ויהי בוקר יום השישי, ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויכל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי, ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו, אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן.
אמן.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורצה בנו, ושבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הביא לנו, זיכרון למעשה וראשית. כי הוא יום תחילה למקרא קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת.
Amen. L'chaim. And now for Hamotzi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody, and have a restful and enjoyable Shabbat and weekend.
Shabbat Shalom.